Blessings and welcome to all of the awesome Aries out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your teen tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Aries. And Aries, much love to all of you who have supported my channel throughout the years, and truly grateful for the love, light, and support I have felt from all of you, and do hope to continue this beautiful blessing of love in money. So we're going to start off with the self position, the first house, the connection to your house, Aries. And the first card you receive is passion. Resurrect a childhood dream. Let your passion take flight. So this is a time to really take flight of your passions and really connect to what resonates with you in your soul. So let's pull your first card in the self position, Aries. And we will be having an eclipse at the end of the month, a solar eclipse that's going to be pretty powerful in your 10th house of career and destiny. So there may be some major changes that are happening in that 10th house. But let's look at the first house for you, Aries. What do you need to be aware of this month? Connect to or feel. Let's see, Aries. You need to connect to the Ace of Wands. Again, passion. That is the card of passion. Here you go. What a great way to start off your reading is to fulfill yourself with passion. Put things into action that are going to fulfill you with passion. So let's see here. Let me pull another card here. And it may have to do with something with your career. Putting things into action in your career and destiny, getting out of something that's very stagnant. So yes, Aries, those who are in a stagnant situation, a relationship, a career situation, it looks like you're putting things into action. One of the wonderful energies I was feeling for you is positive changes like the Wheel of Fortune happening for you. And it is from you working hard to maybe create your desires, working hard in your 10th house to be more realistic about your ideas, about what you see as far as your job career looks like. So let's go to the second house, and that is about your finances and resources there. You do have Uranus in there for the next 7 years, shaking up things in your finances and resources, and I feel like that's what's shaken up in your 10th house of career. Finding what is going to be stable, finding what really is your self-worth in your second house. So let's look at your finances and resources for you, Aries. Page of Pentacles, starting off something new. That's why I feel there's a new opportunity in your career with all that energy happening in your 10th house. You also have Jupiter who just went into your 10th house. How beautiful is that? Giving you blessings and positive changes in your career. So it looks like you'd be starting something new, a job, skill. You'd be learning something like an apprentice, going back to school. But you see that there is a pentacle that's going to help you grow if you do take advantage of this Ace of Wands. What is it that you want to create? Do you want to go back to school? Do you want to start your own business? Whatever it is, you have to start from the bottom ground. This is from the ground up, right? Ace of Wands, you've got to start somewhere. But it is a new beginning, and I feel like it's what you are putting into your passion that's really going to help you solidify your pathway as you go into me. So another card in your second house of finances, and Uranus is helping you. Uranus is wanting you to have more fulfillment in your resources. And if things are shaken up, things are ending, things are unstable, it's because you're trying to find the best avenue for yourself. And some of you, it looks like you're finding the finances and resources to buy a new home or sell your home. This is wonderful. So some of you are looking at making a change in regards to your home life. And it does look like you will have this ability to maybe begin a new family, a new um, energy in your home life. So that looks good. So there seems to be money that you're going to be putting into your home, buying a home, selling it. But I do feel it's action. You're getting out of something stagnant, but changes in the home that are going to be financially rewarding. So let's go to the third house. And the third house is, and that's why, again, back to the second house of Uranus. That's why I feel there's a lot of shakeups. So if you unexpectedly decide to move, uh or unexpectedly decide to buy, it's just like Uranus is wanting you to use your resources and finances in a way that's really going to be productive for you. So let's go, because it is in the sign of Taurus, and Taurus is about stability and prosperity and growth. So yes, put your energy towards those ideas, those passions, towards what your life looks like, how you want to live, that kind of deal. Because there's something very stagnant you're trying to release and get through so that you can have some more adventures and fun. So let's go to the third house, and that is where you're going to have a full moon in Gemini on the 11th or 12th of December. So let's see how your communication looks with that full moon happening. The Four of Cups. So one of the other words I felt in your meditation was something about something sad or disappointing in regards to family. There's something I feel, especially for family, that you've been disappointed in, and you're trying to now figure out how to get through something maybe stagnant in a relationship with a family member. Something very disappointing, something that I feel you need to put action into with that full moon, action on whatever you need to change, whatever you have been disappointed in. There's something that definitely has been stagnant in your life that, Spirit wants you to take that next cup, saying, I have another cup for you. Do you want to get out of the situation that you're in? Is things not moving the way you want? Because I do have another cup if you'd like to take it. But you're going to have to use that Ace of Wands to make it happen. Because as you can see here, Spirit is handing you that cup, that energy of creativity. And all you have to do is take it, feel it, know it. And that's what the full moon is doing, is wanting you to be aware of those things that aren't working in your life. And so that you can be prepared to do something about it here. So one more card in the third house. The key, and you see the threes. The key is communication, freeing yourself from disappointments, unhappiness. The key is to freedom. Key is to change. Independence. I feel independence. It's interesting. These are the words that I was feeling for you. And as you can see, some of them are already coming through, working hard on your prosperity, trying to grow and work hard on something, finding your independence, positive changes. But I do feel there was something maybe sad or disappointing, maybe in connection to family that you're trying to deal with. But things are being positive if you do work on those things that you have to deal with through communication. So let's go to the fourth house, and that is family and home. Let's see how your family life is looking for you, Aries. The Ace of Pentacles, how beautiful. Another card of prosperity. Good luck. Look at this. There's something going on with that family life, home life. Someone's buying a new home. Someone is seeing that there's an opportunity, a new pathway, a new home life that's going to be prosperous, more bright. You are manifesting. Again, Spirit is giving you, you have two aces here. Spirit is giving you the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles through disappointments and things that have not gone good for you. So big changes in the family life that are positive. Love that. So if you're buying a home, selling a home, making changes in the home, it's all positive. One more card in the fourth house. Wow, you are really manifesting through the moon's energy. There you go. So you've got that full moon on the 11th or 12th number in your third house of communication, and then in your 10th house of career. Something manifesting. So it looks like something is coming into fruition in your home life through these energies of the moon happening. And it may be that you're moving because of your career with all that energy in the 10th house there through communication. So it's all lucky, it's all positive. So let's get to the fifth house, and that is love, romance, children, your creative passions and desires here. So you are full of passion this month here, and oh wow, it's time for you to have strength and power from within you, because judgment is here. You are resurrecting your soul. There's a new calling for you, and you just have to have strength to break free from something that you know you need to. You have two aces. What are you creating? What is it that you want to manifest? You have the power to do it. And the judgment card is from your angels saying, are you hearing the calling? You want to follow through on this beautiful positive change that's coming, especially I feel in your career. A more creative flow is happening for you, Aries. And this could also be in regards to love, finding the power and the strength to resurrect your soul, to find love, to connect to a love that's going to be deeper and more connected to you. So let's go to, let's pull a couple of love romance cards for you, Aries, in the love energy. You are resurrecting. There is a judgment being bestowed upon you in regards to the fifth house of changes. All you have to do is listen to the calling. There's passion and desire here, passion in love, passion in your workflow, in creativity, passion and desire with your children. So let's see here. What are some of the beautiful love messages? Love yourself first. Because you needed to love yourself first, Aries. Some of you needed to love yourself to get out of something stagnant, disappointing, sad. You need to love yourself. And now it's judgment because you've done your work. You've connected to the 12th house. With Neptune being in the 12th house is now direct. So, things have been a little bit confusing for the last few months or for the last year. And with Neptune going to direct, there's a lot of clarification in your goals and karma and endings and changes that need to happen here. So a couple more love cards. Deception here. You're taking off the false mask for some of you, and that's why the sadness, there's something you are releasing, something of deception. Maybe some of you have been in a relationship too long that has been deceiving, and you are now ready to walk away from that. Wow. And then you give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So some of you have seen some deception, and some of you will work on your relationship, but there's a new calling. Some of you will try to see if a relationship can work, but I am really feeling more that this is about you creating something new. But let's look a little deeper into this reconciliation. Wow. So yeah, two big words. There is something going on in regards to relationship. There will be a reconciliation through if someone was if there had been some deception, maybe it was on your part, Aries, but some of you are going to give a relationship a chance and try again from something that has been sad and disappointed in something of that sort in a relationship. So let's go, let's just pull one more card here. One more card here, because I'm really feeling that some of you really need to think about your relationships and stay optimistic about your love life. Yes, some of you are really trying to, and maybe that's what the judgment is on a relationship. You have to have strength now with that full moon in happening in your third house of communication. Um, well, the third house, sorry. The third house, there does seem to be some type of communication that is going to change to help you manifest a better home life. And maybe that's what the fourth house is showing you, is that you can manifest a better home life. You can see if a relationship can work now because there is these changes that you are making and you're resurrecting your soul. I feel maybe for you, Aries, if there has been some type of deception, I feel kind of more it's on you that you are ready to resurrect your soul and make the changes that you need to really work on a relationship. That maybe there has been some deception. Maybe you've had love, needed to love yourself first to be able to create a better environment, a better loving connection to family and home life here. But let's go into the sixth house. And the sixth house is your day to day life, your work machine, your health. So let's see how your day to day life is looking here for you, Aries. That one's, well, Nine of Cups. So that is about joy, fulfillment, celebration, wishes being fulfilled. So I feel like in your day to day life, things are looking up. It may be that you're in the sixth house is also about your health, feeling healthier. But this is the time to celebrate in your holiday season. So in your day to day life, there'll be a lot of celebration going on at work, at home with others, but it does look like there's, happiness and joy. There may be things that have not been as happy and joyful for you. So, and that's why I feel like you're going to celebrate because the key is releasing this disappointment, taking that other cup of love and light from the universe here to make things better in your day-to-day life here because you're making choices to really enjoy yourself more. That is what you're doing here, Aries. You're changing things in your life so that you can honor yourself, celebrate more who you are, loving yourself more, right? So let's see, let's go to the seventh house. And the seventh house is relationships, committed partnerships, one-on-one relationships. So what do we have here? The world. The world, this is about you seeking completion in a relationship. And that's why I feel like some of you are going to give a relationship a chance. And with the world, it is about you maybe If there has been issues in a relationship, a committed partnership, it's important to maybe get out and have fun with the one that you love. The World card is encouraging you to go and travel, go on a vacation, seek ways to have more fun. And that's going to be important for some of you Aries who need to have this resurrection of a relationship. Loving yourself first is important, but I do feel some of you are really going to start to integrate a relationship again and give someone a chance. And I feel it's about you really integrating changes here, Aries, so that you can have a stronger commitment and relationship in those relationships that are important to you. That is communication. So we do see that the key is in the third house with that full moon. It's important to communicate your feelings, communicate to the one you love, to your relationships, one on one, about your feelings, your desires, having fun. But that's going to be important is communication with your relationships this month and allowing yourself to have fun with them. So let's go to the eighth house. And the eighth house is connected to life, death, and transformation, right? Rebirth, endings, new beginnings. The Hermit card. So there in the eighth house, that is about learning something, understanding about who you are, taking time to connect to the universe, seeking guidance from others. So if there is something that you're going through that you need some type of understanding and guidance, it's important to reach out to those who can help you in the eighth house so that you can start this new beginning, so you can end things. You know, I consider myself the hermit. I am connected to the Virgo energy, which is about giving guidance to others. So if there is something that you need guidance on in regards to these big changes that are happening for you, please let me know. I would love to help and assist you in this big, beautiful change that's happening because of your spiritual growth. This is about maturity and growth, you taking time to listen to the guidance, connecting to the 12th house, the 8th house, learning about the occult, the esoteric things that are so different, that is allowing you to grow spiritually. This is what's happening for a lot of you Aries. You are growing spiritually, connecting deeper, so that spirit can give you this beautiful change. Spirit is saying, if you take time, excuse me, let me get some water. If you take time for connection to the universe, take time to listen to the guidance from those that you seek out, then you will receive this growth in your spiritual essence to understand what you need to do now to start this new beginning, especially in 20. This is the month to really reflect, to really seek the guidance, to understand and communicate, because things are really looking up for you, Aries. So let's go to the ninth house, and that is the connection to wisdom and insight. And you did have Jupiter in your ninth house. And that's why I feel a lot of you have grown spiritually, grown from the guidance. You've taken time with Jupiter being in your ninth house for the last year to seek that wisdom and guidance. And now, as it goes into your 10th house of career, you can now make some decisions and choices about where your career and destiny is taking you. Yes, and Jupiter will be in your 10th house for the next year. But you did also have Pluto and Saturn resurrecting your soul in your 10th house, making changes. But let's see what the messages in your ninth house is. The Page of Wands. Seeking out your creative potential, knowing that there's more adventures out there for you. That's the ninth house, adventure. Having fun. I feel some of you need to seek out adventures, have fun, go out and travel. That is the message this month for some of you Aries, to travel, have fun, seek out adventures, and connect to love. The one that you love. Connect to the one that you love. That is important for you, Aries, is to connect to the one that you love. There may be a love that be coming to you, that be new and fresh. Some be a lot younger than you too here, Aries. But I do feel there's a lot more passion for you to really connect. There's passion, there's drive, there's this adventurous side of you, Aries, that's coming back to you so that you can really connect to love deeper and having more fun. So the 10th house, let's look at what the 10th house is all about. Because boy, excuse me, you have Saturn and Pluto, you'll have Jupiter. Part of the time you'll have the Sun and Venus. I mean, if that's not enough, these two cards fill out. So it's about getting things organized, taking back control in your 10th house of career. What is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to get organized about in your career so that you can start something? You've been carrying something too long in your career, and now you're ready to listen to your own intuition. It's about your artistic and creative expression. This is what Jupiter is going to be doing in your 10th house. It's allowing you to release these things that have been burdens in your 10th house of career. That's what Saturn and Pluto have been helping you with, helping you understand these burdens and these sacrifices and these changes and what you need to be more realistic about your pathway forward. The King of Cups is saying, listen to your intuition, listen to your artistic expression. You are so artistically creative right now. Things have been coming to you to really solidify what you need to do to get out of this. And look at, you have the cards of the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups here to say, I have this artistic, creative ideas. I'm ready to manifest them. I'm ready to show the world what I'm made of. And it's through this connection to spirit that I'm able to do this. I'm able to finally resurrect soul and hear the new calling that is upon me now as I move forward in money. So one more card in the 10th house here. But yeah, things are really looking up for you. Messages, secrets coming through, documents. So yeah, I feel some of you Aries, there's secrets, there's documents, there's quite a bit of potential coming out of your 10th house for you to really create. There'll be a secret idea that you've had for a long time here, Aries, a secret idea about your artistic expression that you're ready to now fully realize. And that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So let's see what you need to surrender to with this eclipse. Oh, if I didn't mention, I forgot to mention too, you will have an eclipse there if I didn't before. A solar eclipse on December 25th or 26th. So wow, there's a big boom, a big new beginning for you here. So what do you need to surrender to have this beautiful energy in your 10th house of career? Let's see here. One card here. There we go. That one wanted to fly out. Surrender low self-esteem. So what it says here, you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. That is perfect. You are going to eclipse that out of your life. And you are now going to see the success that you deserve and the love and abundance that is waiting for you. So let us go to the 11th house, and that is this connection to your friends, associations, organizations, those who can help you. And then you get the Queen of Cups. Hello, something going on here. Love flowing. That's definitely a strong connection to your intuition, your insight, deep love from within you, loving yourself first. That's what you're doing. But I feel that there's something very artistic about you that you need to get out to others. And I do feel there will be others who will help you manifest this beautiful dream of yours. And believe in it. Believe in it. Believe in that passion that you have. So one more card in your 11th house here for you, Aries. What is the card? The bear. Being powerful, being strong, to be able to connect to those who can bring your dreams into reality. You have something to express, something that you have knowledge of that's very deep within your soul that you need to bring out. And remember, let your passion take flight. Take your passion and follow through on it. It's going to bring you to new heights. So the 12th house is the ending house, the karma house. It's where you have, what do you have there? You have Neptune in there. Uh, so we have the Five of Swords. So there has been some challenges in your karma, ending things, walking away, seeing the truth. And that's what you're doing. You're walking away from things that have been sad, that have not been positive. You're looking for your own independence and prosperity now. And so the 12th house is saying this month you need to challenge yourself to walk away from things that have been blocking you from success, blocking you from love. What is it that is it about you leaving your family life, your home life, moving from where you live at. Something needs to change if you want to resurrect your soul and manifest something new. So let's see here. One more card in the 12th house here for you, Aries. What is the last card? Things are getting clearer if you do challenge yourself. So it looks like, Aries, some of you have gone through a lot of difficulties and challenges, and now you're ready to face them one-on-one, and you're ready to see things a lot clearer now. Neptune is now forward and direct in your 12th house, so it's allowing you to see things a lot clearer, that you're able to now challenge yourself to deal with things that maybe you haven't been able to challenge yourself before. So what a beautiful reading of beginnings and resurrecting your soul and really finding your true purpose and starting something to manifest and moving away. It's through guidance and really taking time for you to grow in your spiritual vibration here. So the last cards I wanted to pull for you, Aries, is a karma card as you go into any. So we're going to pull a karma card for the male energies, Aries, and then for the females. So let's start off with the male energies and the male Aries. What is the flow, the karma flow going into for you? Let's see what the card is for you, Aries males. You get the lightning bolt. The lightning bolt. Wow. So let's pull a card for the female Aries, and then I'll read you a little bit about what these cards, karma cards, are about here. And you female Aries gets what? The Three of Roses, loving elements. And that's why there's so much of this water energy flowing. The King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. That is loving elements coming to you. So let's look at this lightning bolt for you, male Aries, and see what is going on with that. And that is the Eight of Forces here. Okay, and let me see if I can get your glasses. Okay, let's read, you male Aries, this message. A lightning bolt illuminates a stormy night sky. Striking a tree down to its core, puddles of rain pool upon the ground. There we go. This card shows that it's a time of splitting apart, a time of loss, disappointment, or even a metaphorical death. You'd be feeling wounded, grieved, or gravely disappointed. This loss could be a career opportunity, romantic relationship, partnership, creative project, or friendship. And we already see that there is a challenge of something that needs to change, but it's a lightning bolt. It's like an epiphany that's coming. At first glance, the event seems sudden or unexpected, but in the light that flashes, we see the deep puddles of a storm that has been going on for some time. You've probably been aware of this threat or difficulty at some level, even if you were unwilling to acknowledge it before. Now it's time to accept the situation and not fight what's so. There is benefit coming, but it often takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning and a storm to cleanse the field. That is exactly what we talked about in this reading for you. So your meditation for you, male, imagine a lightning bolt striking nearby, leaving some destruction in its way. Now close your eyes, and with a deep breath, feel the energy of lightning stir within you. It's almost as if the finger of God is yours to employ. I'm not kidding. The finger of God. The finger of God. Yes, indeed. There is a benefit coming, but it often takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning and a storm to cleanse the field. Oh, sorry. How do you want to direct the energy in your life? That is what you male energies get. And the Three of Roses for you female Aries. The Three of Roses. I'm going to find it. Here we go. The Three of Roses, loving elementals for you. Playful fairies and water sprites frolic in the air around a little child. They fill the air with expanding joy and happiness. Although people don't believe in the elementals, nature spirits of all kinds do exist, and they have more power than you can imagine. They live in the elements of earth, air, wind, and fire, and they're willing to share the guidance, well-being, and inspiration of the Akashic records that exist in the natural world. This card is here to tell you that joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun. Remember to have fun. That was one of the messages. Fun and celebration. Have fun and be more playful in your daily life. Let yourself sing a little and laugh a lot. Call on the elementals to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are a font of fun and upliftment that can expand the joy in your life to great measure. And your message, your meditation here is this. Close your eyes and feel the air abuzz with the flight and dance of elementals all around you. Feel yourself smile in the happy lightness of being that they bring. Every time you take a moment to do this, you open your heart to joy. Beautiful message. Much love to all of you. Wishing you all the best. And if you ever want a personal reading, please connect with me on links or below. And until next time, your love through sound.